Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to the episode of Let's Play Factorio. Eventually going to be our train world. Grab a whole bunch more of those. And let's go do another round of bullet maintenance. And then we will finish up our brand new copper line over there. How are we looking on power? I mean, obviously with all this new stuff set up, we're still fine. We're still very, very, very good. Alright, grab a whole bunch of magazines. Wow, tons of magazines. And we'll sneak up this way and start filling some more stuff in. How's the wall looking out over here? I mean, a few little dings and stuff here and there. Nothing too troublesome. I'll go repair some of that because that's about where we're going to start adding in some more bullets. Looks like stuff's flowing in pretty well. This line's going pretty good. This line's going good. Coal is a little bit more sparse, but that's because we are pulling off a whole bunch. But we're still getting quite a bit coming in, so I feel pretty good about that. Iron is okay. Copper is not moving that much at the moment, but once we add this new copper line, that'll get that moving as well. Alright, somewhere around here, we'll just start with this one. Bunch of rounds needed over here. Now these over here on the right hand side don't really need much because I don't think we're hitting that much over here, but we'll just go ahead and fill in what we can and kind of be okay with that. Oh, I forgot to repair the wall up there. That's alright. I think we'll be okay, actually. Alright, we'll go with that. And almost got all the way down to the bottom. Next round that we get, we should be able to go all the way around the whole wall and get just about all of it up to 200 or at least over 100 easily. Alright, so steel's coming in. It's not going super fast. A lot of that's because, you know, the lack of coal coming in, but we should be okay. And then copper. So copper will come down here at the bottom. Let's go ahead and just jump over all of this. Just grab this line right here. That'll be okay for now. Actually, no. I'm okay with adding that, but we will grab this far lane in case we want to add another copper one at some point. Alright, we'll put a double gap here, which actually this will line up perfectly for that. And we'll run you across. I could fill you in. Might as well. Since we do have landfill over here. Just grab about half of it. I don't want a ton in my bags. I'm not necessarily going to fill in every lake, but we'll fill that one in. It's easy enough. Alright, well this is just going to be a normal smelting line. We got enough smelters already. Let's go ahead and lay down our belts over here. Of course, we got this thing in the way, because why not? There's that. Way more copper than we need for a while, but that's alright. All it will do is it'll build up and it'll just sit there waiting for us. Cool. That's that. And you go just before the line. That level, not there though. In fact, not even there. And then you go down to that. There we go. Oh, all right, we'll come back with that. In fact, we're gonna need some more inserters anyway, so let's go get those real quick. And power poles. We got lots of stuff. Oh, no stone coming. Oh, here comes some more stone coming finally. Oh. I was like, how did I clear that out? I was going to say, because Alt's my mute button. That's why that was got cleared up. get a little bit of this and start making a bunch of power poles. Oh, we just need wood. Ah, okay. Fair enough. Inserters and belts. Undergrounds, we're probably okay. Let's just grab about half of those. Splitters, half of them. Grab all the belts. And we'll grab all the inserters. And that's okay for now. Oh, and trees. All the trees. Now we're making steel now, so we can start working on the steel stuff. And actually, I may go ahead and start researching some of the steel things. I like that these big trees are giving us extra wood. So, you know, not just a bunch of those little dinky trees that only give you 2 wood. These are giving you twice as much, which is very helpful. This little batch here should actually last us a decent while. Just enough trees nearby to, you know, to get some decent poles going, and not too many that we have to like clear a whole bunch. Not really. Grab a couple of these on the way up here. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and make a bunch of poles. And let's start with the belts. You know, inserters. I don't know why it's easier for me to control the number that I put down going down as opposed to going up. I like this little bit of extra longer reach that they've added in. Default to the game. Definitely makes things a lot easier. Alright, now power poles. Alright, and then just the coal, and we're good. You, just go under there. I like you spit out there. Oh, I guess you have to do, I would have to have you spit out over there. Which we can do. There we go. Get these lines back in. And I guess I'll go ahead and have it spit out just so it's ready to roll for later. Cool. Coal should be coming in. Oh, we're missing one little gap there. And then here comes our copper. There we go. All right, copper, iron, steel, the things. Good stuff. So now we got to figure out what we want to actually do next. I think one of the good things we will do is start researching a few more bits and pieces. This right here will actually get us train stops, which we're going to start running trains. That will be good. Obviously, it'd be good to get some of these going as well. Let's go ahead and start researching the electric poles. There's combat robots. Solar energy. A little too early for solar energy, I think. We will need grenades if we're going to do combat robots at some point. So I may actually plug this one in next. This is logic circuits, which will come in handy, obviously, at some point. Maybe don't need it right this second. We'll just go down the list here and just do all of these. This gets us blue assembly machines, which are faster. Don't need them right away, but it probably opens up some more stuff down here. So We'll go ahead and research that. That'll be our queue. And yep, I was going to say electric energy distribution is going. How are we looking over here? I mean, we could add a whole bunch more stuff to this, but this was just to get us going in the beginning. I don't know if this is where our science will be. Maybe it is. And we'll just expand this, you know, further south here, or further, I guess even further north. I mean, this could at least get us, you know, up to probably the blue science with that array, and then we can maybe figure out what we want to do for stuff after that. All right, so that's going. Obviously, we need some lights in here, I guess, for when these things aren't running. I'll just stick a few lights in here, just to give us a little bit of visibility. When they're running, it's pretty good. And yeah, we needed to bring these out now. Start making a little bit of a pseudo bus of sorts. I don't even know if it has to be that big. We're still kind of in the early stages here of just need a little bit of stuff. We just need some. We're not even really caring as much about throughput completely. I mean, it's still good to do a little bit of, like, you know, doing the right number of lines, stuff like that, or the right number of smelters, I should say. Furnaces is what I'm trying to say. But beyond that, I mean, we're only going to have 2 lines of iron right now. That's going to be enough for now. I mean, we're not going crazy just yet. Each slightly larger base is designed to build the next size up. So this base right here will be what gets us, you know, the rail production and able to put up rail bases and things like that. So this next base is literally just to get us ready to build outposts. So on that, and it could turn into our main core hub, to be fair. So maybe we do plan it out as if it's going to long-term be our core hub. We just need to add in more stuff to it as we go. Obviously, our pollution is starting to hit these guys a bit more. So I think military science will be one of the things we need to start working on next. In fact, it seems a little silly because we spent all this time doing this. We may need to take a small detour and do that. We're going to research grenades here in just a moment. Oh, that's right. Part of the reason we need to do some of this is because we need steel. We're going to have to do like a mini steel line over here, I think. Because I think we're going to need to get just some steel coming in just to be able to get some of the better bullets. 1 steel plate, 1 firearm magazine, which obviously we have a good number of, and a bunch of copper plates. And like we could run this iron further down and just turn it into steel down here. Although we would have to run coal down that way, which isn't actually ideal. It might be better just to have a little mini steel line right here that we can run over, take advantage of some of this iron and some of the even just a half line, just something to get us going. We don't need a ton of research, just a little bit. I'm trying to think of what we want to do with that. One thing we can do is actually break apart these things and just feed in some lines from what we've been doing over here to the right. But I think it's too early for that. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. Do we go ahead and do... I think steel is our break point. I think steel is the break point of this little mess down here. I don't really want to run steel down this way. So I think this has done its job, got us to where we can make the steel and kind of make some defenses and things like that. But in order to get to the next level, I think we start doing that separately. And that may even include running these science things elsewhere, removing these, shifting these over somewhere. What do we need to do to get to bots? Because obviously shifting stuff, bots is so much easier for that. We're a long ways away from it, I know, because we need oil and stuff, but where is bots? Batteries, I think, leads us to bots. There's combat, there's construction right there. Yep, so there's robotics. So we need blue science, essentially. And blue science needs sulfur and stuff. So really it's the oil. Oil is what we would need to get there. In fact, wait a minute. I was going to say, do we have any oil? We have a huge patch of oil over here. Tiny patch of oil over here, but nothing super close. We're going to have to go for this one over here. This is our oil. So, yeah. So that does make me feel like we're going to need the military stuff because we're going to have to fight our way out of here. And I don't think I want to fight our way out of here with light armor. I'm just going to have to feed some steel down here. However long it may be. Let's go get some belts. Let's just feed some steel down here. And just get something rolling. I don't want to make steel over here. I don't. I say that. That would be so much easier than feeding it, I suppose. Because actually, we got some coal right here. We got some iron right here. We could do some steel right here. Feed it directly into the bullet making. I know I'm going back and forth with my thoughts, but I'm trying to decide what we need next. In order to do kind of what we need next, we need to get out of this area. We need to fight our way out of here. We need to go clear some of those areas. And in order to do that, I'm going to need some probably better bullets, better armor for sure, I think. We can do actually heavy armor right now if we had a whole bunch of steel plates, which we'll get those here in just a minute. Next time we run up that direction. And this is not ideal because this is our coal line for this, but we can just split off intelligently again like we usually have been. Yeah, let's just do it right here, I guess. And just say output priority to the right. So make sure it always goes to the right. And we'll just do, I guess we'll just do a small smelter here. How much do we need? Like realistically, we're doing what? 1 per second at the moment. So if we do military at 1 per second, we'll probably just do military above here. Military at 1 per second, that would be, I think it's 12. 10. So we need 10 things making military stuff up. Let's get some more assembly machines. Actually, assembly machines on here somewhere would be pretty good. What do we need to make them? Green circuits, right? I'm blind. I know I am. Oh, right there. Gears, plates, and green circuits, which is literally everything we have right here. So I think we'll have to make one to make more. Literally one. So we'll put that over here. And we'll run this over. And you go there. You need to go under. Come out over here somewhere. Alright, so feed that. Feed that. Feed iron plates, which can come on from over there. And those will feed it just into a box, I guess, right here. Let's get some lights over here. All right, power poles. Plug everything up. And tell you what you're working on. And just do, actually do about 2 stacks probably. Probably more than we need, but we'll start with that. How many do you need of each of these things? You need a lot, don't you? You need a lot of iron plates. So let's make sure that one's blue. I mean, if I go a little bit faster, this thing will go really fast. And why not? Let's go for it. Let's just get these going quickly because we need some right now. All right, that's 10, which is exactly how many we need to get started. Well, we're going to need more for the bullets and stuff. All right, so if we need 10 of those per second, then we need 10 grenades, 10 walls, or 20 walls, 10 grenades, and 10 piercing rounds per second. And piercing rounds, we need 10 per second. Oh, wow, that's going to take 30. That's a lot, right? Like, am I doing that math right? That seems a bit extreme. Oh, no, because we get 2 military science packs per. There we go. So if this is 10 per second, or 1 per second, I should say, is what we're trying to go for, that means we only need 5 machines making them, which means we only need 5 piercing round magazines per second. And we only need 15. I say only. It's still a lot. Alright, so how are we going to do this? Put it up here somewhere to give us a little bit of space. I don't know if that's perfectly lined up or not, but whatever. We'll go with it. There's 5 of those. Which are going to be our military science. I'm going to kind of leave us some space here because we might be able to do the blue science above that if we do still decide to do the blue science down here, which we probably won't, but we might. And then we need 3 things feeding into this pretty slowly, so we can do, just do at least a pattern. All right, so that'll feed everything in, feed everything back out. Right down the middle is fine. This thing, come down here, go straight down. All right, so once we get it going, that'll start with that. There we go. All right, cool. That gets that going. I don't know if there's enough space here to do what we need left, but if there's not, then we'll just kind of do it down over here to the left and just feed it up. So one of you is going to be there. The other one's going to be right there. I need more walls per science pack, so we'll probably just put walls on the outer one and put the other ones on the inner one. It doesn't really matter. They go slow enough. It's not really going to make that much difference. And for walls, I'm probably just going to cheat and feed these off over here. Because why not? Works. It's close-ish. There's going to be a lot of walls sitting on the belt, but I mean, we'll eventually use them. Come on, here. Alright, so there's that. And then I think we can do the, we can pull the bullets down. Although this may not be enough bullets for what we need. We actually need 15 bullets, come to think of it. So we will need a lot more bullets being made than what we have here. Because we only have 6 here. We can't do it above there. I mean, we could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can do 8, and then maybe just 7 on the other side of the belt down here. That actually will probably be okay. Let's add 2 more here, just because there's space already. We were double feeding the iron. I don't know if it really matters, but we'll just continue that. And this can actually just be a straight line because we are okay with this feeding onto one side at this point. We will go ahead and still split off a little bit here. It's not going to be enough that I'm too worried about it honestly at the end of the day. Just a little bit of split off just to get a sum. It's going to be okay. And then we'll do the rest over here on the other side. So that'll feed on one side. And we'll just probably... Can we do the other 7 right here? Literally right here? Oh, so close. What about right here? 1, 4, 5, 6. Nope. All right, that's fine. We're being very, very spaghetti with this, but it's going to be okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we really want to do one more, we'll have to put it over here. Then I guess we can literally start the copper ones right, or the other ones right here, couldn't we? Because these up here would, yeah, I think this would work. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's only 12. We need 3 more somewhere. I just need to start them after, like, this batch up here. There's 3. So it's a little goofy, but I mean, these are going to get supplied from basically these. I mean, they're not going to, they should not run out of supply, because if these are running, then these over here will be running. Let's get those rolling. Let's turn these into, I'm looking for, oh, there we go. So that's 15 of those. And that'll be 15 of those. I think I counted right. Should be good. All right, and then these will just feed off over here. Still need grenades, but I don't think we need... I don't remember exactly how many grenades we need. We'll have to figure that out here in a moment. Well, we should have everything we need for grenades here as well. Because we need coal and iron plates. Now, whether we have enough, probably unlikely, but that's at least getting us all the materials that we need for everything right here. And so then we can run grenades. Grenades take 8 seconds. And we need how many again? 5 per second. Wait. We need 5 per second. If we're going to do... Okay, I'm doing my math wrong. I'm off by a lot. Alright. I'm going to put a cut in here. I will have figured out this math before you guys see the next episode. So feel free to comment about what I'm messing up, because I know I'm messing up something. But I won't see your comments before I record the next episode, just FYI. So I will record the next episode here in just a moment. I'm just going to sit here for a second, because it's hard to do math when you're trying to talk. So I will figure out the math here in just a second. Then I'll tell you what I messed up, which you guys would have already figured out by the time you see the next episode, I'm sure. Thank you again, and goodbye.